Good morning, beautiful humans. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Cordelia, and today we are doing a low impact menstrual flow to promote healthy flow for the menstrual cycle. I know a lot of us don't really feel motivated to move throughout our menstrual cycle. So this little movement hopefully will help relieve cramps and make you feel better about your day and just kind of get some movement and again just promote that healthy flow. With that being said, we're not doing that many poses, but it's going to be a good one. I'm always excited to do these. It's something I'm very passionate about. So join me at the back of your mat in a wide-legged child's pose. So bring your knees mat width apart and your hands towards the front of the mat. Let the big toes touch. Relax the forearms, relax the hips, relax the forehead all the way down to the mat. You can sway back and forth with the chest, with the hips. You can work on just kind of opening them up, allowing some more movement there. Let the belly fall into that gap between your knees. Inhale, you're going to start to tuck the pelvis under, bringing the chin to chest, straightening the arms and lifting the body up, rolling forward. And then exhale, start to lift the gaze, drop the belly, and bring the hips back down to a child's pose. We're going to do that 2 more times. So inhale, tuck the pelvis under, chin to chest, roll forward, and exhale, drop the belly, and bring the hips down and back. 1 more. Inhale, flow forward. Let it be a little bit more dramatic, and exhale, fall backward. Drop the elbows once again. Relax the jaw. Bring the hands a little further apart. And we're going to inhale, start to roll forward again. So tucking that pelvis under. And whenever we get to the top of that pose, we're going to straighten out the neck, straighten out the legs, disconnecting the toes, and dropping the pelvis all the way down to the mat. If this is too much of a back bend for you at the moment, and it's your first movement of the day, just go ahead and bend the elbows. Close your eyes here. Make sure you continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Bring the shoulders onto the back body. Inhale, we're going to come back onto the knees. Bring the knees in closer together. And we're going to drop into our puppy pose. So start to draw the hands up towards the top of the mat. And then let those elbows drop and let the forehead also drop down to the mat. So your legs should be somewhat at a 90-degree angle. And the goal is just to draw the chest down towards the mat, not having expectation of it getting there. but feeling a nice chest opening for the front body. Inhale, ground down through the right hand. And we're going to lift the elbow up, the right arm with the right arm. And then exhale, we're going to thread the needle with the left arm, bringing it down and through. And then letting the left side of the forehead fall to the ground. For a deeper stretch, you can start to bring that left hand to the right hand to the left side of your mat. Inhale, release. Come up, and we're going to switch sides. So ground down through that left hand and start to thread the needle with the right arm, bringing it under that left armpit. Again, you're more than welcome to start to draw those left fingertips towards the right side of your mat. Inhale and exhale. Come back to neutral. Bringing both hands to the mat. Dropping the forearms. And letting your body start to fall down all the way to the mat for Sphinx pose. Draw those elbows in so they fall right under the shoulders, and bring your gaze forward. I invite you to close your eyes for the remainder of practice. And if there's any pose that you feel like staying in longer, please do. This is your practice. And I'm just here to guide you through those poses. However you want to get there, just make it slow. But I want you to meet me in a downward dog. So whether you tuck the toes and lift up onto the hands straight from Sphinx, but I urge you, if you are on your menstrual cycle, to really take this step by step. Coming onto the knees, bringing the hands closer to the body, bringing the knees a little bit closer to the hands, tucking the toes and lifting up into a downward dog. Straighten those arms, and if you have something like a block or a book, you can always put that under the head to give your head a little bit of a lift and a rest. Relax the neck. Draw those heels down towards the mat. Inhale, start to walk the feet forward, but taking them one by one. So left, right, and pause. Push your heels into the mat. And again, left foot, right foot, and pause. Continue this until you get all the way into forward fold expression. And when you get there, just letting the whole back body relax, relaxing those knees. Inhale, bring your hands to the thighs. Straighten your spine, lifting your neck, gently pushing your thighs away, keeping your elbows into the midline of the body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting the upper body, starting from the pelvis, vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting the upper body all the way up, lifting the neck and finishing with the head. Inhale, lift the arms above your head. Connect the hands for prayer, bringing them down to the heart and hinging from the hips, falling into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, again bringing the hands to the thighs, straightening out the spine. And exhale, fold. Start to heel toe the feet, mat width apart, letting the toes flow over the mat and the heels staying connected. Keeping the fingertips on the mat, I want you to gently start to drop the hips down into your yogi squat. Let the elbows make connection with the inner knees. And if available, you can bring your hands to prayer, right at the heart. And allowing the connection with the hands to further push those knees away from each other. Also allowing the connection of your hands to draw the spine straighter and straighter. Inhale and exhale. Start to draw the hips down towards the mat, using your hands to support you if necessary. Bring the feet to the mat and start to draw the hands back behind the back body, behind the glutes. Let the fingertips face the front of the mat, or more so, face the heels. Ground down through all four corners of your feet, through all fingertips. Start to gently lift your hips up into the sky, straightening out your arms, bringing your gaze up and your neck long for a reversed tabletop or reverse plank. Start to move back and forth. You can move side to side, keeping those hips nice and lifted. One more inhale and exhale, drop those hips all the way down. I'm going to turn the face see, but you can stay where you are. But our last pose of practice is going to be our butterfly pose. So bring your your feet to connect. Grab onto the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale. Start to fold forward, keeping that neck and back long. You can use the elbows to draw the knees a little bit further or closer to the mat, or you can keep them out in front and just allow the pulling motion to bring you into the expression that feels good to you. Inhale, Exhale, come up. And again, you're welcome to stay in that pose for as long as you need. That's what's so beautiful about these practices is you can just hold it, and whatever feels good and whatever feels right, keep doing it. But I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. That is it for practice as I get eaten up by mosquitoes out here. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.